over there in the presidential building, I-85 and 285. Man, that place was freaking heroin. Son. The Russian. Are we live?
Yeah. Fixing the bait.
Because it sounds like we're live.
We are.
We're live. Hey.
Hi, how you doing?
we weren't sure what was going on.
So everything's working with the YouTube.
All right.
All right, everybody. It shows. Look, it shows YouTube. I'm watching it. I don't know why other people are saying it's not working. I don't know what's happening.
It might just be YouTube.
Oh my God. It could just be a screw up with YouTube because I've already system restored this computer 3 times in the past 10 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, he's been busy.
And it kind of takes away from the show. I probably should have just said, guess what? No video and today. Sorry, but because I don't want to take away from the show. What were we talking about when we said we go back live?
We just finished up with the zombie talk, and then our vampire had
Steph
some
had a
input,
zombie cat. She said she was
and
gonna
then
bring up.
we were going with the continue on the zombie situations.
Yes. In Florida, there was a cat that was ran over by the car.
Cool.
The owner picked it up, thought it was dead,
Fluffy, no.
buried it,
Oh my
Put
god!
a freaking bell on that thing.
Oh, this has got.
and the poor cat shows up 5 days later. He has a
Pet.
massive head wound, but
Pet Cemetery.
yes.
You know they filmed that over the Pet Cemetery too. They filmed over by Arabian Mountain, over there by
Really?
Stonecrest. Yeah, sure did.
Yeah, but here's what the poor kitty looks like when it showed back up.
Oh, you got to post that. Can you post
It's fluffy.
that?
God.
Yeah, they say it's gonna lose its eye.
We'll see if that cat sleeps with its parents now.
I bet it did.
And it has a broken jaw.
Oh my god! And it's got
And it has a Ford symbol stuck on its forehead.
and it has
Renamed
a
the
taste.
cat to Ford.
Well, his name was Bart.
Found on the road dead.
smells like rubber all the time.
Yeah, and has a unquenchable taste for human blood.
How come when the cat's in the backyard, Mama, the vultures are circling? Is there something I need to know? Don't go outside.
The cat's hunting.
Oh, yeah, they said the only thing they could.
You're
figure was-
underweight. Don't run near them birds. I'll take you.
The owner says that he must have been knocked out and then came to and
Sure.
dug
And
himself.
some dumb ace said the cat's dead and buried it.
Yeah.
Yes. And it woke up and dug itself out and showed
Steph-
back up
Steph-
5 days.
Steph
5
would
days
have
later.
known the cat wasn't dead. She's milked one.
No, that was the dog.
You
Did we
milked the
really
dog.
just use that reference?
Oh, from the Faulkners. Oh god.
But did you catch what she said?
It was a dog.
I have
It was the
nipples.
dog.
Can you milk me?
The point
Are you
is she didn't
pregnant?
milk the cat. She did milk the dog.
Is that an offer?
Oh my God.
I'm not feeling so good.
Why am I seeing Vaseline
Oh.
images of him like
Oh my god. I see a
you
Playtex 1
remember
hour
Burt
bra.
Reynolds in the movie Striptease, whatever, Demi Moore, and he's covered in
that.
Vaseline.
Yeah.
Just like,
Oh yeah. And he's got the boots on.
and the boots on.
Just make sure you wear like protective glasses because if I take
Oh.
my shirt off, you're gonna go
Latex gloves too.
Oh,
You'll go
wow.
blind.
You don't want her touching your nipples after the dogs.
Dude,
That was a long time ago.
she has to wear protective
She's washed her
lenses.
hands once since then.
Because that place she worked, it said employees have to wear there. No. So why does she have to wear
Where'd she work?
protective?
Church's Chicken. Go ahead.
Why does she have to wear protective lenses if you take your shirt off?
Because she'll go blind.
What your nipples shoot lasers?
No.
Or-
No,
pale
he's so
whiteness.
pale.
Oh,
He needs some sunglasses.
Oh,
She'll need
God.
some sunglasses.
Snow blindness.
snow
So
blind. He's a snow vampire.
He's a snow bunny.
He's a snow vampire. I only attack in the cold.
Don't. Cookie's gonna call in.
Oh my God.
Uh,
You ain't heard from Cream yet.
Yeah, you
Golly,
haven't heard
that's
from-
a whole nother friggin' world right there.
boy.
Yeah.
Well, that was exciting. Anything else past the zombie cat?
The Hatfields and McCoys have come together in southern West
Come
Virginia.
together. Sorry.
now.
Sorry. I just had to go there.
And they have.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
They have decided to start making a moonshine, and it's called Drink of the Devil.
Oh.
Because
Rob Zombie's going to be part of that.
Well, William Anderson Hatfield, his name was, or his nickname was Devil Ants.
Really?
I guess that's why they're calling it Drink of the Devil.
Huh.
They're making a legal moonshine, and
Isn't that liquor? I mean, moonshine's moonshine.
Mhm.
mhm.
Yeah,
A legal moonshine
That's
would
right.
be liquor. I mean,
that's right.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking. I've been looking into that, DJ Scotty. Just so you know,
And what have you figured out?
buddy, I'm telling you, I just got to find a place. I can buy it. It's no big deal. I
Buy
can do
what?
it. The still, man.
But I thought it was not legal to actually make.
Well, that's why I'm not talking about it on YouTube.
Yeah,
I've got
or the radio.
I've got my back turned,
Jeez Louise.
and I'm only going to film it. You won't be able to see me, but I just got to find a place where I can put it. I've read up how to make it.
Right.
I can do
How to
that.
make moonshine?
Absolutely.
Or just alcohol.
No, I'll go buy some alcohol. It's only like $1. Don't drink it. It makes your hand get furry.
Mm.
No, but yeah, we could have just for fun moonshine.
We've already had stuff similar to that. We had
Yeah.
a just for fun date rape drink once.
Oh.
Is there any left?
I think over there in the cabinet. I'll go get you a sip.
Why?
yeah,
What?
and we had the fun juice that
Fun
one night
juice.
too.
Oh.
That
Did you
was
make
the-
yogurt out of it?
Oh, too soon.
Nope.
You sick
Nope.
perv.
Too
All right.
soon.
No.
No, but we made dip with it. People were dipping the chips in it.
Oh God!
They thought it was cheese dip.
It's got that sour taste.
Oh,
They kept saying, "Man, this is some good cheese dip. Are these
Oh
are
God.
these jalapenos?" No.
"Is this hummus?" Because it tastes like dry roasted
It's-
garlic.
What's that crunchy texture?
Kidney stones. Ah!
Oh my God, where have we gone today? I mean, we've lost our mind.
WTF Wednesday.
Yeah. What day is it? What day is it? What day is it? Hump day. Mike.
Mike.
So, anybody got anything? We're at 9:33. We got an hour of this crap left. Somebody will
Yeah.
be like tired of hearing us by then.
Well, I've got more entertainment stuff. If you
Let's
wanna
hear
that.
Let's-
Well,
that's entertaining.
Not
All right.
really.
Never mind.
Not when he
Thought
does
it
it.
was funny. Say it really fast.
He brought up freaking parading Charles Manson's body through town. That's
look,
not
I thought that
entertaining.
was interesting.
That's not interesting. That's freaking morbid.
Well, we talked about it for a while.
I got
didn't
some
we?
pictures of dead Taliban.
No, that's morbid. Go ahead,
Oh,
sir.
yeah,
What
that's
you got?
morbid.
Cops destroy video that was taken on a cell phone right after the crash of the Brucey
Ruthie.
Brucey.
Yeah, Bruce.
after his crash.
So they destroyed the video?
Well, it was posted and then the LAPD took it down.
Oh my God. How did
How? Whose video was it?
I don't know. I read the story.
what you have to get more information.
Well,
You can't poke this wasp nest.
Now, how about this? There's an app on your phone, or you can get an app for your phone. A lot of people don't know this. The NAACP has set up, I've seen it on 60 Minutes, so I don't know how, if it still exists, doesn't exist, but there's an app that you can put on your phone that if you're running video using this app,
Mhm.
if your phone gets destroyed or powered off,
Yeah.
like the battery get yanked out, it automatically sends it
Yeah,
to the NAACP.
it's
Wow.
for police brutality. I would
Yeah.
imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, why
Wow.
are they the only ones that have that?
I don't know. I'm just saying that's that's where it goes.
You know, like the whole body cam thing. I mean, so what are you guys' thoughts on that? Yay for the body
I think
body
you should wear
cam, nay.
Axe.
That stuff smells like diesel. Not Vin Diesel. But I tell you what, if I was going to swing that way, oh yeah.
Oh my God!
Let me just
Jody
say,
swing my
yeah.
way.
Let me just say,
Oh
I'd
my
be
God.
driving a diesel. That man's hot. Oh yeah.
We are learning more about you than we ever would have thought.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm like an onion. Yeah, there's lots of layers. And I
Yeah,
smell
but you
bad.
make my eyes cry and you stink.
Yeah. Well, that's from the tear gas. Teach you to try to sneak up behind me. you just wait until I show you that tramp stamp.
All them listeners that are like, we're turning this crap off.
No, they're not. They love us.
Well, you know that the jury's still out on that one.
Yeah.
The jewelry?
Jury. I got.
Like-
Sorry, it's the country talk. You know, Steph's come back in.
Damn it, Steph. Brought the IQ of the room down 10
Telling
points.
you.
Oh no.
She walked in the room. I thought it made me smarter. That didn't happen.
No, that's really rabbit shit.
Yeah. Steph, I'm hoping to get back in the swing one day and start being giggly again.
I am giggling.
And then there's dead air
Dead air
space.
I am.
Because I figured you was gonna say something else.
You know, did you used to come in hung over, and is that what made you?
Oh, you're
happy?
going to say drunk.
Well, I
You
was
were going to say
drunk.
drunk.
I meant to say drunk from the night before because she used to be funny. We don't know what it is.
Uh-oh.
Still funny.
I called her yesterday. I'm like, look, you're not cutting the mustard. We're gonna have to bring the train wreck back.
Uh-oh.
That's because you woke me up from a nap. If
I
you
could
wanna know
tell.
the truth.
Oh no, that was kind of
So
obvious
I
the way
was-
you were talking.
I was like,
She was like,
uh,
hello.
What time was it? Seriously,
It
what
was
time?
like 3:00 in the afternoon.
no, it wasn't. It was 2:30.
Oh, women
It was
always
right
split
at
hairs.
2:30.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
30
man,
whole minutes.
30 whole minutes could change the whole
That's it.
future.
It did because I just laid down for a 30-minute nap before Ashley got home.
Okay, that's just
Because-
funny. I said, yeah, but it was like 3:00.
Yeah.
It was like meaning about. It was
It- no, it was-
3-ish.
It was 2:37.
Well, I had to take a nap because
She had to take a nap.
I was tired because you know what my husband did. He
Oh,
Yo,
God.
tell us,
No,
though.
no, we don't want to know.
well,
And who did he do it to?
well
And
no,
is there a video?
no.
No,
Tuesday
she's like, no.
Hey, check
'Cause
this
I
out.
destroyed it.
Check this out. You're talking about the NAAC, however the hell you spell it, app. There's one for Pornhub, too.
Great.
Okay, I'm
so
joking, I'm
go
joking.
back
Go
to
ahead,
Steph.
go
So
back to
what did your
Travis.
husband do?
So
And if she says Pornhub, I'll be like, really?
his alarm goes off. He starts hitting the sleep, and this was Tuesday morning. He starts hitting the snooze. You know, it goes off every 10 minutes. So he finally gets up and he says, "We're running late. You got to get up." And so I grabbed the remote to cut the news on, and I look at the time, and I was like, "Why are we getting up now? Why is your alarm going off?" It was 10 minutes till 1 in the morning.
Wow.
And
Cool.
he thought it was 5:50 because his alarm was going off.
That's crazy.
So that's
So
why
what
I
you're
had to take a nap yesterday.
so what you're saying is Travis has a little problem setting the alarm.
No, it's that stupid technology Nextel that he has.
That's right. That's stupid technology.
Great. Now we're gonna have board members from Nextel come in.
Actually, I think it's by Sprint.
Oh, well, even bigger. Thanks.
Stupid technology. It's just dumb. We don't need technology.
Well, this is like the second time that it's done that,
Yep.
that it'll go off.
So you don't think it's
Even-
operator error?
Oh, no, because it actually changes the time. It was saying that it was 5:50 in the morning, and it was actually 12:50. This is the second time it's done that,
Dang.
and he can't figure out what's going on with it, why it does that.
Because it's stupid technology.
Whatever happened to smoke signals? Come on.
Whatever happened to just regular alarm
the
clocks?
hell are you
Cheese
talking
and
about?
Chong, because they saw smoke and came running. You can't do smoke signals anymore. Idiots come running to you. I think I smelled something in your house. No, dude, that was the neighbors. Oh, okay, thank you. How about my daughter comes home the other night? It wasn't a windy night, so I probably should have thought more about this since the wind wasn't blowing. But we go out there to the fire barrel and we start a little fire. The problem is the wind's not blowing at all, and the smoke's just kind of hovering, right?
Mm.
So then the fire never really wanted to start anyway. So we just went ahead. There was a towel that my wife had thrown in there. It was soaking wet. So that was one reason it wouldn't burn. So we pulled it out. Well, it started burning in some spots because apparently the heat dried it. So I pick it back up off the ground and throw it in the barrel after pouring water all over the place. Now it's just smoking.
Cool.
So it smoked for like 4 hours. So anyways, my daughter, we all end up in the bed. Not my daughter though. My daughter comes home from work. Me and my wife are laying in the bed. And she's like, be careful going out to the car. Some idiot's got some kind of fire blowing and there's smoke all up and down the street. I was coughing when I got out of the car. And she's going down this list of just, it looks like fog. The street's horrible. And I'm just sitting here going, oh my God. Don't look out the window.
DJ Scotty's house.
First thing I thought was, I hope the blinds in the bathroom are closed because if she sees smoke out the window, she'll know it was me.
Oh, no, you're the idiot.
Yeah, because my daughter has my personality. She'll walk in and go, "You're stupid! I can't believe you just did that."
Mhm.
Cool.
And the whole time we were trying to get the fire lit, Philip kept trying to light the fire, and I'm like, "Philip, it's not that big of a deal, buddy. Let's just give up." Nope. I'm like, I'm ready to go in the house. Nope, I'm gonna get this fire lit. At about the time he got it good and lit, even my wife had went in, his girl went in the house, and they're like, "Come on!" I'm like, "I told you."
Yeah, when it finally-
Because then it took me 20 minutes to get the fire to go out, and then it smoked for 3 hours.
Cool.
That's the good thing about a lake, though. There was an endless amount of water to keep just pouring into this fire barrel. What do you do? What do you do?
Crazy.
What do you?
So we got
do?
anything else? Did you look up any redneck words and any of that stuff?
Yeah,
I didn't know if you ever found any of that stuff again.
but Iggy Azalea is going after Papa John's.
Yeah, I want to hear about this.
Her phone number was given out by the delivery driver. And she started receiving text messages that says, "Hello, is this Iggy Azalea? My brother had delivered something from Papa John's to you, and he gave me the number on Friday. I am your number one fan. Call me back, please."
Wow.
You got to admit that's pretty cool.
You got to admit, you just lost your job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
And-
delivery driver.
But
For
it didn't say whether or not but I would assume that they fired him.
That's
Because
great.
it says it's unclear whether the employee had been fired.
Oh, I think
I'm pretty
perfectly
clear.
clear.
Yeah.
Perfectly clear.
Yeah, because that's crazy. I mean, you don't. Do
I mean,
that.
that's almost like working as a waitress and giving out the receipt with like some credit card numbers or something to somebody. I mean, that's just a no-no.
We actually never get the full credit card number. I mean, unless you take a picture of it.
Yeah, you only get like the last 6 or
Like
something like
four,
that. Now. 4.
last
Ooh,
four
look at the
digits.
redhead. Look at the redhead.
Jeez, man.
But also, though, why would you use, if you're a big star like Iggy Azalea, why would you use your actual phone number?
Why wouldn't you have a burner phone?
Yeah.
Well,
why-
because
A burner.
you know. Hell, I've even got a burner phone. Look, there's 3 cell phones sitting right there.
yeah, I wouldn't use.
Twilight.
Oh my god.
Are you where do you work?
I work at Top Dog Tavern.
What do you do?
I'm a server part time, and I'm a busser mostly.
Okay.
He's a buzzer.
What is a buzzer?
Busser.
He holds
Oh.
it, holds it in between toes. You've heard of hookah.
That's only on the weekends, though.
Oh, okay. So you don't smoke pot during the week?
Nah.
That's what I was about
Good.
to say.
It's important to have principles and morals.
Yeah, you got to have standards here.
I got stuff to do during the week. I can't.
Oh my god. So how about this? The CIA introduced wild boars from Texas to Syria and Iraq to eat the ISIS members.
That is beyond stupid.
Wow.
There's just people just think of whatever and post it.
Oh my god, that is insane. All right, how about this? Shirley Manson writes post Grammy open letter to Kanye West. This is a girl that used to play. Actually, she's the lead singer of a group called Garbage, but then she also played one of the Terminators on the Sarah Connor
Did she really?
Connor
Oh.
Chronicles.
Oh, she
Did
was-
you ever watch that TV show?
No.
Yeah, that's her. She was one of the head ladies.
That was going on while I was
It's a good show, dude.
in a different country.
You should start watching it.
Video mix?
Are you into the Terminator story?
Oh, absolutely.
If you're into the Terminator story, you should watch the Sarah Connor Chronicles from the beginning till the end.
Yeah.
It would at least give you something to do for 2 weeks, and it's
Terminator Salvation came out. I mean, like right before we got on a plane to go
Okay.
somewhere, and then I was gone for a while.
So I haven't read this yet to find out exactly what, but basically she's calling him a douchebag.
Okay, so
Would you
is
like
she
to read
is she
that?
cool? Is she cool? Is she good? Is
Yeah,
she,
go ahead
she's
and
a good
read
person?
that.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, read it.
Roger that. Hey, Kane West almost pulled a Kane West at the
That'd be
Grammys.
Kanye.
Kanye. What?
Jeez, old man.
Well, it's not
He's
that
reading it like
Who's
like
that?
it was-
Who's that Kane West guy?
yeah. Well, he read it like it was supposed to be a word, right?
I
Yeah.
don't. I don't like the guy, so I'm just going to call him KY. Or
He might as well be
KW,
Kane. You see what he
yeah.
did to Abel? Go ahead.
Wow, we brought up the Old Testament. There's going to be some Hebrews out front tonight. All right. At the Grammys, obviously it wasn't last night, but it was the other night. What was it, Sunday night, the Grammys?
Yes.
Okay. When he rushed the stage as Beck accepted the Best Album of the Year award for the lauded Morning Phase, beating out, you guessed it, Beyonce. No, he did not do it to him. What he did to Taylor Swift when she beat out Bey, I'm thinking it's a shortened version of Beyonce,
Yes, sir.
at the VMAs. But he did have some words to say after the ceremony, proclaiming that Beck needs to respect artistry and he shouldn't have given his award, or they shouldn't have given his award to Beyonce. or something like that.
All right, get to the Dear Kanye
Yeah.
part.
Okay. Here's the letter. All right. Here's a letter that's posted apparently on Facebook.
Doing a female voice.
Dear KW, happy birthday. It is you who is so busy disrespecting artistry. You disrespect your own remarkable talents. And more importantly, you disrespect talent, hard work, and tenacity of all artists when it goes so rudely and savagely after such an accomplished and humble artist like Beck. Oh God, are you serious? You make yourself look small, petty, spoiled, spelled wrong. In attempting to reduce the importance of one great talent over another, you make a mockery of all musicians and music from every genre, including your own crap. Okay, I added crap. Grow up and stop throwing your toys around. They keep breaking open and the batteries are falling all
That's
over.
right.
You are making yourself look like a complete twat.
Heavy on the twat.
Heavy on the twat and yogurt. P.S.
Oh my God.
I am pretty certain that Beyonce doesn't need you fighting any battles on her account. It seems like she's got everything covered perfectly
Exactly.
well on her own.
It's almost like Kanye West pulled a douchebag to get the
Publicity
to get
or-
the people off of the idiots that were talking smack about the American Sniper. See what I'm saying? He pulled a douchebag to cover the other two douchebags.
So that would be a douchebag to
That'd
the
be a
second power.
That'd be a douche packet.
That'd be douche squared.
Yeah,
Dual douche.
Dual douche.
that's
Oh my
a
God.
2 yogurt pack.
Oh God, that's a 2-for-1 yogurt.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Logo.
we got some. Yeah, that's pretty sick.
The world that we live in is so twisted.
It is,
and
and-
screwed up.
I like to think that we help.
Yeah.
We do something.
We
I don't
feed
know
it.
quite what it is. All right, let's go to a commercial real quick. I just noticed that we talked over everybody. It's just for fun. We'll be right back.
See ya.
Hold on.
Out. I got the weather up over here if you want to do it.
American Sniper.
What?
Oh, he said something. Yeah. Didn't he say something?
I don't know if he
about the
did,
murderer?
but I know the other two, Seth Rogen or whatever his name is, Seth, whatever.
Just to clarify this, it is murder. And killing 160 something people. Good Lord. I saw freaking A10s roll in on 1,000 people. So, I mean, the guy had issues, but did you hear what the guy said? I mean, the guy's, he doesn't, he's claiming temporary insanity or complete insanity. Yeah. So he's going to get off. He'll go to the 4th floor of the VA hospital. He'll live out his life up there.
We actually watched that Lone Survivor last night.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
movie.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yo, Wahlberg turned out to be a hell of an actor.
Yeah.
He really did.
I haven't seen it yet. I have to say, I'm either working or doing this. So.
Really? Well, that's good. You're a young man.
I heard it was really. Oh, I got a story to talk about.
Okay.
Talking about the American.
Got a
Sniper.
What?
Got any more toilet paper?
Upstairs.
So, yeah.
Literally the craziest moment that ever happened at Top Dog.
Top Dog. But see, I don't go to bars or anything.
It's really it's a bar, but it's not nighttime. It's
Is it like a college bar?
no, it's like it's a tower. Like you can get
A
food.
local?
Like it's food, and then we've got the bar over here.
Uh-huh. What kind of food is it?
It's like American fare.
So is it? I'm saying, is it like bar food, or is it? Can you get a full plate?
Oh yeah, no, it's not like bar food.
It's steak and all that
it's
other stuff.
restaurant. Yeah,
Cool. And it's in Winder.
it's in Bethlehem.
So I've got to go all the way to Jerusalem.
Yes,
I live in Loganville.
Yeah, I
so-
know.
Yeah. I went-
my drive is probably about the same amount as yours.
I saw you go by me on 138 yesterday.
I just ride 138 in Monroe, and then.
Now, see, something was weird with Facebook today because I put all our names in and it wouldn't go to it. So I got to go back to those pictures and tag us.
Yeah, I don't know
acting
why.
freaking weird today.
Like right now, it's showing that we're live on video, but it doesn't show anybody watching, and other people are tuning in saying that there's no video.
Yeah.
My problem is I'm going to it,
and it's working. Yeah, but you're the head administrator. So it's going to work. Yeah.
So that's what blows my mind.
You make yourself look small.
You ever
Spoiled.
listen to yourself and you're like, God, do I really sound like
Well, I used to, as a helicopter pilot, we had like 5-6 radios, and used to always have to talk on all these different radios. And it was funny how we had like VHS would be with command, and you gotta talk or say the right thing. Then you got the next one was your company or your battalion, so you could lighten up a little bit. And then you had air traffic control or whoever is the ground commander and that stuff. But then we always had an FM local frequency for us,
in vehicle?
and you'd be screaming, yelling, cussing each other out.
Did you use the bathroom upstairs? Okay, good. So I can go.
They probably can't see that. So
What is it messing up again?
I just can't get it to work. Or it's showing him that it's working. But he said people are still saying they can't see it. Yeah, after today, the weather's going to go to poopy.
yeah.
You know what? I think, you know what I want to do? I'm going to, and of course, I got to clear it through Scotty, but I'm going to do like military news or political news, something like that. You're going to do some entertainment news.
Yeah, I did. Right there.
I
and-
was like, man,
You're going to do like the crazy
what
weird.
did you do? A game to get it down here?
No, that's how I found it.
Somebody up
That's,
there with the plunger doing the toilet
Hey.
game with you. The
Hey.
plunger
that's how
game?
I found it.
Hey, we got to make different flavors of the yogurt, man.
Oh my god.
Well, we've already got redneck.
Yep. See, redneck blueberry.
Hey, is that song still playing?
Yes. So yeah, you could do like the like you said the like stupid stuff like the Craigslist thing, stupid criminal, dumb criminals, funny stuff like that. What was the other thing? Oh, the Mexican word of the day, redneck word of the day.
Mexican word of the day.
Yeah. Oh, they're
It's actually
hilarious.
If you have an iPhone, or you might be able to find it on the
I have Android.
Android.
iPod.
I think we're going live here.
So it's not on Android, but iPod has an app for Redneck Word of the Day. But on Android, it's Mexican.
So you can't.
And
We're back. Man, I'm telling you.
Are you out of breath there? That just shows.
No, I had to blow my nose.
Oh.
You just came out of the bathroom. Why were you out of breath? Oh, wait. Never mind. Never mind.
Really?
Yogurt.
So how about this? Our good buddy, old pal, old boy, Zach Glaze, the owner, the founder, the operator, the executive producer, the everything of his production company, and producing the Zach Glazed Donuts. Have you ever seen a Zach Glazed donut? Let me show you.
No, God.
Let me show you a Zach
Uh-oh.
a Zach Glazed donut.
Why do I feel
Some of
this-
the best donuts in town, ladies and gentlemen.
Another-
Everybody should try a Zach Glazed donut.
Another yogurt story.
Why? Hey, check it out. I want you to see this though, DJ Scotty.
His last name is Glaze.
Yeah.
So those are the Zach Glazed donuts,
Uh,
homemade,
12 count.
secret recipe.
I'm proud of them.
secret
12 count.
ingredients. The Colonel has nothing on him.
Yeah.
The Zach Glazed
Yeah.
donuts.
That's some herbs and spices.
I'm
Check
telling
it out.
you.
I'd like to point something out to you, DJ Scotty.
Wait,
Look
we're
at that
talking
number.
about Zach Glazed donuts. He's like, let me point something out to
Yeah.
you.
Well, it's not a big point. It's a. Let's just say
Well,
it's
we
a.
just called you a little prick a little while ago, didn't we?
Let's just say it's a bullet point.
All right, what are we
Can you-
pointing at the
can you
number?
s- yeah, look at that number, brother.
3,800.
Woo!
That is
thank you,
awesome.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Cool.
We love you.
How
listeners.
about the fact that yesterday morning at 7 a.m., we had 172 listeners at
That's
7
great.
a.m.
Oh man,
And that's before the show even started.
we love it.
172 listeners.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
So I'm tickled pink about that.
Pink.
And then the other day I was noticing at 4 p.m. in the afternoon,
Yeah.
which is just an odd time. Nobody's really got off work yet. Just average
Yeah.
Joe listeners. We had 149 listeners.
That's awesome.
And but the thing is my graph picks up IP addresses.
Mhm.
So if you're on a laptop or listening from Wi-Fi through your phone connected to a Wi-Fi,
Mhm.
I can see you. If you're driving down the expressway listening from a phone, I can't tell you're listening. So if it shows 149 at 4 p.m., what about the how many people that could be driving down the expressway or walking through
Yeah.
Walmart with headphones in
Yeah.
or walking in the park or
Or at
anybody,
work.
anybody that's listening that was not connected to Wi-Fi, I can't see you.
Right. So
Only if
phones,
you're on
yeah.
Wi-Fi or a laptop or a pad
Right.
connected to an actual internet.
Yeah, because I
Um,
listen through my phone.
Right.
And
So, but
it's
the
not hooked
catch
up to the
is
Wi-Fi.
if there's 3 people connected to Wi-Fi, that still only shows me one person. Does that make sense? Because there's only one IP address. So for me to be able to go, holy cow, it's 4 p.m. and there's 149, that really number-wise is
Mhm.
like 380 people to me.
Well, that's why we keep talking about adding some shows.
So I'm like,
Some
loving
variety.
it.
Yeah.
When I came downstairs yesterday, turned it on, and the graph showed 172, I'm just like, holy shit, Batman. Because at 172, that's like equivalent to 500 people.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's awesome.
And we're so thankful.
Yes.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, so thankful.
Oh, yeah.
We want this show to go big. But we're not going to go big. We're just I'm already big. Hey, we would love for people to email in or to comment about maybe some variety of shows they'd like to see.
Well, you send messages to Facebook.
Yeah.
Send it on the page, the Facebook page, so then everybody can read it.
yeah,
We're talking about doing like an afternoon show, but you got to remember, lunchtime people want to listen, so we don't know whether to leave music for that lunchtime
right.
or let it be a show. So we
Right.
got to decide.
Yep. And then, of course, there's a whole bunch of different, and it doesn't have to be one of us. If there's a listener out there that's got a little experience on the radio and whatnot, and a great topic, and where they could have they could bring in their own following almost immediately, we would love to test bed this, man.
Yes.
I was thinking about doing a
So-
cooking show.
How about I just ask Zach? I said, "Did you hear your plug?" Sorry, I just had to go there.
Done.
That's a joke because he's the owner of Zach Glazed Donuts. He's the executive producer.
Of Zach Glazed Donuts.
You got to say glazed. You got to make sure you throw the duh.
Can't just say glaze.
No, because it doesn't make it's not as
more
funny.
than- it's more than one.
It's got to be Zach Glazed Donuts.
It would be more than one.
His last name's Glaze, and we're saying he's the one that glazed
but it wouldn't.
the donut.
It's not plural.
Shut up.
But you get the
Glazed
joke.
Doesn't make it
he-
plural.
But he glazed the donut.
Yeah, that means after the fact. It's already been accomplished. What the
I
hell?
I just graduated high school. I'm just
Best
gonna say that,
12 years of his life.
right?
Oh.
Told you on the weekends. I just
It
all goes away.
You
One
flush it.
listener says we love a strip show, but that couldn't work on the radio. How
And
would
you-
that work on the
Yeah, and you don't want to see me naked. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
callers in. There we go.
radio? Just for friggin' fun radio. How can we not help you?
Hi, DJ Sky. It's me again.
What's happening? Hey, me
Um,
again.
I
Me again sounds a lot like a guy that calls us.
Yeah.
yes, it
yeah.
does.
There's this Asian
Um,
guy.
Me again's an Asian guy.
Johnny again.
Go ahead,
Listen,
Drew.
And then
I know you're not
Drew's not gonna be
big.
able to talk if y'all keep being crazy. Go
that's
ahead,
why we're
Drew.
doing. That's why we're doing it.
Hey,
Hey.
listen.
I'm
I
listening.
know you're not. I know you're not big on the Bible verse because big on Bible verses because you want to
Come
push
on,
any
spit
buttons.
it out. Yes, I try not to offend people and talk too much religion stuff. I'll make fun of the Muslims though.
But what if you what if I send you my Bible verses of the day, or you can just
If
Or you can
literally, if you sent me verses, it might be like 10 seconds long. We could do one a day. But the problem is, not everybody wants to hear it because
Yeah,
I
that-
don't want to piss people off.
That pinpoints an audience.
I know.
Hey,
But-
I'm with you, brother. I read the Bible every day, but to
I
do it
just
on the radio, it's
thought-
tough.
I just thought you could add like a religious segment or something.
How about if I have a Muslim call in every day and give DJ Scotty a hard time?
Oh yeah, I know one by the way.
Yeah, I know a whole bunch of them.
Thou shall not tell me what to do.
You know what? Maybe we should
Um,
just call. Let's prank a mosque.
Yeah, because they
But,
don't bomb people.
But I can start sending you my Bible verses of the day,
Well,
or you can just
I just got to be careful with that. You know what I mean? I just got to be careful with that because a lot of people will say, well, "I go to church and I believe." They just don't want to hear everybody else's beliefs. So I have to be very narrow on that. Now,
Right.
listen. How about this? If you could do this, if you could come up with a way of sending me positivity verses without
I know what you're saying. Like
without
inspirational.
all the religion put into it, more of an inspirational thing, and it still can be stuff from the Bible as long as it's more inspirational than Bible quoting. Does that make sense? That way, I don't
Yeah.
offend people.
Well, how about something like from Zig Ziglar or Talbert or something like that?
I'm
You know,
I'm
inspirational
just trying to think. But if I come across Bible verses that are really good, I'll
do that. And as long as it's some good positivity stuff, I'm never going to shoot it down, because as long as I don't offend 10 people and one good message is delivered to somebody, then we're fine.
Because I'm honestly thinking, I know I asked you about the weather stuff, but I'm honestly thinking if you just had a religious segment for those people that don't have time to read the Bible, but want to know what the Bible verse is.
I got you on that part, but the problem is if somebody wanted to hear that, they'd be listening to the fish. You got my point?
Right.
Just
right,
for fun
right.
is created for just pure funny chaos, amusement, and I don't want it to be too serious about one thing. I want it to be 50 incredibly insane funny things, and such as like right now, this conversation has gotten a little too serious. So I could have very well people at work looking at the radio going, "Oh crap, here we go again." So I have to keep everything light.
Change.
Okay.
So
Well,
just
I'm-
think about
I'm
it. Talk to me off air about it, so that we're not on air pushing this agenda on anybody. But just hit me up later.
Okay.
All right, see you later.
See ya.
See you later.
All right, bye.
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 I mean, the pushing the positivity, I don't have a problem with. I thrive on pushing the positivity.
Yeah.
I just don't want to offend anybody with, because everybody's got their own beliefs.
Right.
And,
Except for the Muslims.
who am I to tell you that Muslims are friggin' idiots?
Oh boy.
Wait, did I say that again?
Here we go. I'm gonna have to freaking cover my head when I.
Thou shalt not kill.
That's no. I'm not doing this with you.
Do it.
again.
Say
I'm
it.
not doing
Say
this
it.
with you.
Say
again.
it. Thou shalt not kill.
I'm not doing this with you.
Murder is against the law.
I'm not doing this with you.
I'm just saying.
Well, I know you're just saying, but the
Okay, I have a couple announcements.
Thank
Go
you.
to
for
make
it.
real
Yeah.
today in the cafeteria we'll be serving pizza, corn on the cob, peaches, and
Yogurt.
Out of a can.
and for you Muslims, gonna have
Dirt.
we're gonna have a pulled pork sandwich. Enjoy.
Covered in dirt with cow urine on it.
Oh my God, Mahira, if you're listening, buddy, man, I'm sorry.
Why
I'm
does
sorry.
this cookie look like a dried up camel toe? Because it's turds mixed with sand, and it was pressed by a camel toe. And I don't mean the fat girl at Walmart.
Okay. I was just about to make sure that you weren't going that way. I mean, we already got yogurt. Now we got cookies.
Man, I tell you what, when you offend the intern,
You're doing
you have accomplished something.
We need to
man.
do that. If we got Zach Glaze donuts, we need to invent a cookie called the camel toe. It needs to be a brown sugar cookie sprinkled with like some cinnamon so it looks like dirt, and it has to be like, how people take their fingers and press down in the mud to make it look like a deer print. We need to make a camel press.
That's got to fall in redneck Stephanie's court.
Steph, could you come sit on each and every one of these cookies and wear
Oh my God.
Yeah,
and
it's-
wear some
yeah.
spandex that's 6 sizes too small.
I mean,
Yeah.
if
Look at Steph's face.
Hey,
if
it's
we're
either that or the yogurt. So you
yeah,
gotta
so
choose.
And wait,
I mean,
and wait, and that's for only one cookie. What if we do an assortment of flavors?
I'll-
We got to bring in 6 different women.
I tell you what, we can have a seasonal cookie called Bag of Pistachios, and I'll do that one. God, this is crazy.
Got to be the
man.
cookie chunk of nuts.
Oh, yep, just for fun radio.
Are those butter pecan? Yes. Those are mixed nuts.
What are those big ones?
Those walnuts.
Nope, those are the N-word toes.
They were chestnuts, but he stood up.
Yep. Yeah, boy, the conversation.
All right, Steph, keep going. Keep going. What you thought you had to talk about?
Yeah, keep talking. Sexual cookies.
This is from one of our sponsors, Miss Kathy Bragg and her husband Tiger.
You're gonna bring
will be-
that up after
Yes.
chestnuts.
Yes.
Okay.
She asked.
That
She
y'all
didn't
shut
ask
up.
to do that after that conversation.
Well, yeah, not
She
after
asked that you
that,
guys would
but-
shut up.
You read the text message after Scott brings up camel toes. Please talk about us.
Well, they will be performing tonight at 7:30 at Glenda's Bar and Grill.
Awesome.
There's 50-cent wings, $2 bottled beer, and free pool.
Mm.
And then also on Saturday, May 2nd,
I used to try to do stuff with Glenda's bar, but they never liked me down there.
I've never
Really?
been there. So.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But on Saturday, May 2nd, the Tiger Bragg Band will be playing at Porterdale Gym. The doors open at 7, $10 in advance, $15 at the door, and it's to benefit the CARE Scholarship fundraiser. It's a fundraiser
Yes.
for the CARE Scholarship.
That's what I was thinking.
And it's Chastain style, so table, chairs, food, and coolers are permitted.
Right.
And I'm trying to see what the CARE program, the CARE Scholarship Fund is to help a Porterdale student at NCCA further their education.
Is this before or after the midget takeover?
No, this is way before the midget takeover.
Oh, wow.
But tickets will be available at Styling at the Mill and through Kathy Bragg or a CARE member.
That's
Also,
right.
you can mail a check or pick up your tickets the night of the concert at Will Call.
Yes. And I'm undecided. Last time I was supposed to go down there and help, but I couldn't. I had a previous engagement that night, and I was trying to decide by looking at my schedule if I'm going to be able to help this time. I got to make a phone call to see if that's something I can do.
Yeah, and the right.
My date book kind of got screwed up, so I'm trying to get some of that worked out.
Cool.
The dog memorial that's coming up soon too, isn't it? The
Yeah,
canine
that's
memorial?
somewhere in my. As stupid as this sounds,
The dog.
everybody
Yes.
beware of this because this is something everybody needs to know because everybody Facebooks. So the other night I get this strange email from a guy that I know and he rides motorcycles. And I should have known when I opened it because the guy never sends me nothing. So all of a sudden it's from a dude named Wendell and I opened it and he says, "Man, did I tell you about this cool stuff I'm doing?" And I thought, man, that sounded bogus. And I sent back, "What are you talking about?" And another one came back. And then I thought something ain't right. So I went to his page and everybody's going, "Dude, you got hacked."
Yeah.
I was stupid enough to go back and say, "Go away."
Oh no.
The problem is I'd already made contact, which means they already had my Facebook information, the way
Yeah.
the hacking happens.
Mhm.
Within an hour, I start getting these alerts, but I was in bed. So I had my phone on silent. So I woke up next morning, my Yahoo account
Blown
is
up.
sending me all these things saying at 3:21, at 3:22, at 3:20, people saying somebody logged in to your Facebook from Texas. Is this you? And you're supposed to hit this button that's supposed to stop everything. Well, guess what? I was asleep. So by
Yeah.
the next morning, I'm getting all this. I'm trying to change my password. As I'm trying to change my password, my Yahoo's still popping up with a message from Facebook to my Yahoo telling me that I've been hacked. Then it says I'm trying to change my password. As soon as the email says you successfully changed your password, I get another one saying I've been hacked. This went on for 20 minutes, and then I had to change the Yahoo account. Well, then the other day, Brian sends me something saying that my calendar was acting stupid because he was synced to my calendar. Then my Twitter account starts popping up saying somebody's hacked it. So my Gmail account that runs my calendar and my Twitter was getting hacked. My Yahoo, but see, everything was everything links back to the Yahoo account. So once the Yahoo account got hacked, everything got hacked.
Cool.
So I'm just letting people know, if you start seeing weird messages pop up, do not respond to them. If somebody in your private message sends you something and it doesn't read like something your friend would have normally sent you, don't even type back, because when you start typing back,
Yeah,
that's
like-
like opening the doorway.
Unless it comes from me.
If it brings up you and midgets, I'll know it's you.
Yeah, if it comes from me, it's legit.
If it brings up stuff about you and Miss USA, I'm gonna go, oh, that's got to be bogus. I'm not
that is
answering
bogus.
I'm
Taylor
not answering
Swift.
that.
Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was just figured I'd throw that out there real quick.
Yeah, I had something like that happen to me when I had MySpace, and the next morning when I opened my email, I had a whole bunch of nasty emails from people
Yeah.
because apparently I clicked on something through MySpace that started sending porn to everybody.
Yes, that's happened to
or
me
to
through
a
my.
whole,
That happened with me through MySpace too. I
and I
remember
didn't
that.
I didn't even look at anything. I didn't look at any porn, but it sure.
She's
was
not
sending
admitting if
stuff.
she did. Is
No,
what
no.
she's saying.
I mean, I do that all the time. Well, when you're watching porn, it's got a little share thing. I mean, share. It's important.
Wow.
Yes. Here's one for you. My son borrowed my low debit card one time, the numbers and all, to purchase like a 99-cent app. Okay. About 2-3 weeks later, I noticed that my account had changed, but just slightly. It was weird. I don't have a photogenic memory or anything like that. I've got kind of OCD-ish, and so numbers will. I can remember numbers from when I was a child. So I see this bank account and I see it and all that other stuff, blah. It's just filed back there in all the minutia that I call gray matter. And then I look at it again and it's like 28 cents different.
What's 28 cents difference?
Pay attention.
I was answering a text. I'm sorry.
My debit card after my
Right.
son had borrowed it to do a 99
You're
cent
gonna freak
app.
out over 28 cents?
Well, no, it's
Are
just
you
I
that
noticed
broke?
it. I just noticed it. Okay.
God, I don't even notice when 50's missing out of mine.
So
Not that I'm rich, y'all. Don't take it that way.
Oh yeah, we know that. So I'm watching it. So the next day it goes up to like I'm missing like 41 cents. And so I said, okay. So I called the bank and I talked to him and she goes, Mr. Manson, can you hold please? And I'm like, sure. Moon River. I just want to throw that in there. They switched me over to cyber and I had been hacked. My account had been hacked. And what they were doing was pinging it
Oh yeah.
for 1 penny.
Yeah.
At a time.
And can you imagine if they do that at 10 million people?
Yep. And here's the good thing. You got to say, oh no, I didn't authorize this, blah, blah, blah. They send you a form. You got to fill it out. You got to send it back, blah, blah, blah. By the time we were done, they had taken about $60 out of my account
Man.
by
Dang.
the penny. But I tell you what, and I'm not going to say the bank name, but since I reported it up front right there and they knew that the lag time was caused that they, just a couple days later, they put the money back in my account.
Well, that's
I'm going to
good.
tell you a past story, and I hope that I'm not going to name the hardware store, but hopefully
Do it.
hopefully computer systems have changed since then. But several years ago, just a few years back, let me word it that way, I found that a guy I know, he's like, I knew him through somebody. So I didn't like really hang out with him, but I knew of him. I heard he was going to prison, and I'm thinking, why is he going to prison? I said, he was a manager at so-and-so home improvement store. And he had been embezzling money. And I'm like, how has he been embezzling money? Well, here's what people don't think about. You buy something and you take it back, and they say they're going to put it back on your card. For instance, I bought a TV a couple weeks ago with Sears. I looked at the lady, says, how long is this going to take to get back on my card? She says, it'll go back today, but then it's up to your bank to release it. So then 2 days go by, I don't see the $600 back in my account. So then I call my bank, and this was on a Monday or Wednesday at this point. I said, look, it should have been back by now. What seems to be going on? And she told me, and I said, well, Sears said they release it. You're supposed to. They said, oh, no. They usually wait 4 or 5 days. She said, if you don't see it by Friday, then call us back. Yes, ma'am. But because I asked and paid attention, that makes a difference.
Yep.
What I found out is this gentleman worked at this big home improvement store, and people would say, come in to buy all this remodeling stuff, and then decide to take back the sink because they changed their mind and they buy another sink. Well, what was happening was this gentleman was taking some of these returns and cashing them out and
Cool.
putting the cash in his pocket.
Yeah, cool.
And some people just don't go look in their
Oh,
account to
right.
make sure that $5 and $10 got put back in, or 25 got put back in, or 60 got put back in. Some people just don't do that. They don't pay attention. So think about how many times you've taken back something. Have you really checked to make sure that it went back on your card?
Yeah. I
Because
got you.
this dude was going to prison because there was over $1 million
Jesus.
over
Cool.
a 3-year period.
Fucking awesome.
So, and he only had to serve like 3 years.
3 years.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, because it's not a violent crime. He
Yeah.
only served, I mean, he probably didn't even serve a full 3. But that just taught me a very valuable lesson that anytime I take something back, man, you better stay on it. First thing to do is call your bank
Stay
and
on
say,
it.
hey, I just took this back. When is it going to show up? And if they say, well, we don't show it, and say, well, I need notations that I've called and asked. And if you don't start hearing click, 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 you go, are you typing that down into my account? I need you to show that I have called and requested an inquiry on my money.
An inquiry.
Because if you don't, then there's no record that you even questioned it. So I'm not trying to get all serious with you.
I
I'm just
know,
kind of
geez.
telling you, you got to pay
Ooh.
attention to that sort of thing.
Be
So
careful.
yeah.
think about how many times people have bought dining room sets and then go, I bought this vase to sit in the middle, but I decided I don't want it. And they just take it back. And because the bill was $3,000 and they take back $100 vase or whatever, they don't think about it going back on that account. And
Some-
this dude just creeps your money.
Something happened with Babcock's, huh?
No, it has nothing to do with them.
Okay,
This is a big, no. This is a big $1 billion corporation.
Alien.
And it was out in Athens.
and
yeah.
You're not gonna say the
I'm
name?
not gonna say that.
Oh, you're
if
a
somebody
nice
if
guy.
somebody was to call me or want
Yeah.
to know off after the show, that'd be one thing.
Yeah,
But
you're-
I'm hoping technology has been fixed. I hope the computer system for this particular company has changed and things like that. But I mean, now, you know, I've kind of gone back to some of the things of paying for cash because
Yeah,
at
that's-
least then I have a receipt.
yeah, that's what I do.
But at the same time, when I go back now and say, they go, well, give me your card. If you don't have your receipt, they go, give me your card. And then I go, give me a credit card. Give me a debit card with the money on it.
Mm-hmm. A
Because
gift card or something.
If not, you're waiting for them to put the money back on your card.
Mhm.
And I would rather just go ahead and buy whatever else it is while I'm in the store.
Absolutely.
I would rather have the money in hand.
Yeah.
You know, so
Ah.
just using that as an example. And then there's something else I found out too. Sometimes when people buy you a Christmas card
Mhm.
and a gift card, do you know that if you don't use it within a year,
Mhm.
some of the money depreciates?
Yeah.
It disappears.
And in most cases, it's almost impossible to use all of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost so. There's
Well, how about this?
bazillion dollars.
So
out there.
how about I go buy a TV for $400
Right.
and then in 2 weeks from now, I go to take it back.
Mm-hmm.
They will give me back whatever the least amount the TV is sold for within 30 days. So if I buy it before the sale and I'm bringing it back during the sale, I
Mhm.
only get back the current value of the TV.
Yep.
How is that?
Wow,
How is that
yeah.
even legal?
I didn't even know that.
yeah, I
Yeah.
found that out
Yeah.
the hard way. I was
Yeah, we did
pissed.
too.
I was
I
pissed.
I worked at a pawn shop for 4 years, and I'm here to tell you, buyer's remorse. Or folks would buy stuff, bring it home, it's broken. I mean, that's why halftime people are pawning stuff because
Right.
and they don't tell us what's broken, and you can't investigate everything. But we had the little machine, and we'd whoosh right back. And it would print out a receipt that would give the customer the information.
Right.
And of course it always said, call your bank. And because it is between you and your bank.
Yes.
Yeah. So you didn't want us getting involved. And so people would come in there all the time and spend huge money, and they'd want to put it on a gift card, and we didn't take gift cards.
Right.
So, and that's, gift cards are, and I'll give you something else too. The company I work for, and I don't mind commenting, but they would rip you off because they paid you on a card. That's how they did it.
Well,
Your weekly pay was on a card.
Yeah.
Okay. With that being said,
It's
the sidekick had worked for a company
Mm-hmm.
and they used this no-name piece of crap bank
Mhm.
that they take everybody's salary,
Right.
and they say you need to go open an account at this bank,
Right. Because
And
they
they
get a kickback.
and they put the money in the bank, and then they would give him an ATM card
That he had to pay for.
that yes,
Yeah.
and which means also that if the money didn't technically, the money was supposed to be put in at a certain time on a Friday morning, and then the card would be good to be able to buy lunch.
Mhm.
But if they didn't get the money in, whatever reason, before 2 Friday night, he has no money.
Right.
He wouldn't have money till midnight Monday night.
Mm-hmm. Now,
So the sidekick would have to like borrow money off of me
yeah.
because he technically wouldn't have any money.
Mm.
And if the sidekick's listening, please call me because I'm sure I'm very off on this story. But they would screw him just about every third week or
Well,
every second week.
And here's both sides of that. The pros and cons are I would have employees that maybe their time got messed up and we had to do an adjustment.
That happened to him too.
Bam! I mean, the money went right to their card, and that was great. We didn't have to wait for a check, none of that stuff. But let me tell you something. We ran contests all the time for sales and loans and blah, 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 blah. And sometimes you'd get a big, fat, stupid bonus, and your store wouldn't have qualified for the bonus. So they would take it right back off your card.
Oh, geez.
no.
And they didn't tell you. It's just Yeah.
So you could have spent that somewhere.
Easy.
And
and they just
Wow.
it would overpower a balance. So if I had $1,000 in there and I got a $1,200 bonus and they took the $1,200 bonus out and I'd already spent that $1,000, it was negative. It was a negative number. And guess what happens on a negative count?
they'll charge you.
You get charged.
That's crazy.
And you know what? I still to this day have that card, which I'm sure it's been deactivated, but it's got like $14.95 on it because you can only get 20 out of an ATM.
Well, the thing with my bank that I don't understand, if I go to it, even though it says I can use all these different ATMs that
Mhm.
has, the symbol on it. Well, if I go to a different ATM besides my bank, they charge me $3.
Ain't that great?
And then my bank turns
Yes,
around and
that's
charges me
what I was gonna say.
$2.50
Yeah, it's amazing.
for
isn't it?
using the same.
And
Yes.
your bank takes all the money that's in your account and invest it behind the scenes.
And they make money while your money's sitting there.
Yeah. So guess what we're paying for? Our money pays for them to have big offices, drive nice cars, and drink martinis at lunch. Have you ever done that? I've never had a martini at lunch.
I've never had a martini.
I've never had alcohol.
You've never had any alcohol.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my
I was
God. I was
about
about
to
to
say.
say
He plays the good boy role, doesn't he? Like
Yeah.
I'm innocent.
he's a vampire.
I'm
Jesus.
young and innocent.
Okay. You don't have to actually drink. You could just bite a freaking drunk.
That one was Jaeger, and I don't like Jaeger. Can I get a Smirnoff drunk over here?
Bartender.
Yeah, I'm tired of this German guy. Can I get a redneck outside?
That's right.
I wanna
No,
get-
because then it would be like, what is this? It's a cocktail of everything.
no, it'd be like,
Yeah.
And why do I taste pork rinds?
that tastes like yogurt.
Oh my god.
They
Oh.
actually have a vodka that's cilantro flavored.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
And
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
It's disgusting.
Oh yeah.
It is absolutely,
Absolutely.
disgusting.
Look, she's barely peeping over the countertop.
Just barely. You can just barely see her. I'm sorry about the freaking fuzziness. I shake because of the medication, so we got to do so. I'll
We
bring,
gotta get
I'll bring
you a
a
better
camera.
phone.
Yeah, I'll bring a better camera in. Hey, you want me to
ever
run
thought
the?
about cleaning the lens?
No, why would I do that?
Because that could be half of the problem.
Man, I got enough lint in my belly
The
button.
lens.
Oh,
the lint.
I thought you were talking about
Oh
my
my
belly
god,
button.
clean the lens. It might help with the focus better.
I got enough lint in my belly button
my
to freaking
God.
knit a sweater.
That's gross.
Isn't it though?
You need to stop by and see Nikki. She likes to knit and make hats and stuff.
I knew a girl named
Oh my
Nikki.
God.
So we've got camel toe cookies and
Belly lit.
belly lint
Belly
Hats.
Don't forget my bag of pistachios.
And
Oh my
vagina yogurt.
Yeah, Gina.
Let's just call it the V yogurt or
V-yogurt.
something.
V-yogurt.
Yeah, 'cause
Be yogurt.
I actually think
Activia.
that you actually say that, and to me it sounds worse. I'd
Yeah.
rather just hear somebody say cooter. It's
Yeah.
because that it just I don't.
Cooter
Let's
goat.
not even call it that. Let's
Cooter
just say the Bermuda Triangle. or
Yeah.
something.
Cooter
or
goat.
just the breakfast yogurt.
Or
I
let's
don't
just
know.
not talk about it.
Yeah, hey, hey, let me run through the weather. What do you think?
Yeah, how about do that?
All right, there's 7-day forecast. Today it's going to be sunny, high near 60. Now, from what they're telling me over at the Meteorological Center, is today's it, guys. If you want to have a nice day outside, today would be the day, because tonight it's going to be a low around 39. Got a little wind coming out of the northwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then tomorrow, highs only near 46. Winds picking up to about 10 or 15. And then wind gust up to as much as 30 miles per hour. That's like a half a hurricane. Thursday, lows around 22. I'm not coming to work Thursday. Friday, mostly sunny, but the high still only 42. Friday night around 27. And for your weekend, sunny with a high near 49, mostly clear on Saturday night. And Sunday, when you head off to church, it's going to be 2 degrees above freezing. So it'll only be about 34 degrees. And your weather is brought to you by
Just for fun
V-Goat.
radio.
V-Gurt.
Oh my God.
If it's creamy, it's steamy. All right. What else do we have?
Oh my God.
Death, and more death.
Death?
How in the hell has this happened? And
Death?
my video's acting stupid.
It's
Everybody
cool. I'm
see
sitting
the
here
video.
watching this.
I'm like
I was like-
so aggravated.
I was trying to figure out what was going on.
No.
It looks like
dude.
it's doing that. Is it doing that?
It's because it's showing that the camera's turned off, and I'm like, oh my God, what has happened?
It's alive. Weird science. I might go watch that.
And it's
movie.
been froze for like the last several minutes, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on today.
Ain't it cool?
Looks like it's froze again.
It is.
Yeah.
Look.
There it
It's
goes.
froze again.
And ever since it's almost like ever since I put the Manny cam on here, it's been acting stupid too.
Don't you hate when you pay for something? And then
Yeah,
it
that's
sucks?
what really sucks is I paid for this.
Yeah, you pay for it. And
It's kind of like the joke about the hooker, you know.
there's a hooker, Kissinger, and some gummy bears.
Well, no,
They all walked into a bar.
in the joke, the guy catches a venereal disease, and then he goes home and gives it to his wife, and then him and his wife start arguing, and the crack comes up to the wife. It's like, you gave me the disease, and then he goes and starts raising Cain with the prostitute, saying you gave me something, and she said, I didn't give you nothing. You paid for it. So look, Manny Cam's actually working, but it's still running
Isn't that cool?
like super slow.
Well, that may be because everybody in the room is pulling off of
I
the
don't know, dude.
Wi-Fi.
I'm so aggravated.
Don't be aggravated,
I'll just
DJ
go to
Scotty.
this at least.
I think that's cool.
Here's what's really cool is when you do this. Digga-dum, 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 dum, digga-dum, 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 dum.
Dun, dun, dun,
How about when you
dun, dun,
do
dun. Yeah, that's cool. I
the
like that.
primary,
Yeah,
and now everybody on YouTube
consider
is
it.
seeing exactly what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
So the great part is when I try to do, let me shrink that down just a hair. Shrink that down about a C hair.
Shrink that down to a hair.
But the cool thing is when you bring your Facebook up and the camera can see your Facebook. So if you wanted to show somebody on video,
Yeah,
you know, what it is we were reading as a report,
yeah,
they actually get to read the same thing we're reading.
that's
and
probably,
that's
not a
the
good
cool
one.
thing. I wanted to make this Manicam work so
Yeah.
good, but
Stop right there. Go back.
What are those cookies? What is
You don't
that?
want to know. They're haven't decided what to get that special man in your life for Valentine's.
oh, you want me to read? Oh, you want to read it?
Well,
Okay. No.
Oh no,
No.
no.
that's what I was
No.
saying.
Okay.
You guys
no,
were
no.
zipping through it. I was about to say for the low price of $39.99.
There is a chocolate mold of a booty hole. Why?
That's
anybody
a
that
song.
was
Oh my
anybody that was
God.
watching video,
Isn't that a song?
that is disgusting.
Isn't that a song?
They are looking
Oh
at what
my
we're looking at.
God.
There is a gold booty hole, and there's
Oh
her.
my
There's her getting the mold done.
I watched that
Ugh.
video, and it's not. They don't show nothing, but it is.
They show
weird.
too much.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
that is dis-
All right,
oh my
we're gonna
God,
turn
that
that
is so
off.
disgusting.
Oh, come on now. You've seen worse than that.
How do you know we've
Oh.
seen worse than that?
Because
How do you know?
I know Travis.
I mean, she's seen worse than that.
That's what I was talking about. Not you. I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
you.
I'm making sure we're clear.
Oh, hell no.
I don't know now. you've known him since.
Hey,
grade,
we
so,
wasn't
you
them.
know.
Look, we's friends, but we ain't them kind of friends.
You trying to say you ain't never seen Travis and Booty Hole?
No.
Saturday.
Yeah, that's
Sure,
right.
yeah.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Okay, so redneck word of the day:
Let's hear it.
barbed wire. Boy, stay away from that barbed wire fence.
Okay.
I don't get it.
All right.
Bob
I
Wire.
don't get it.
Bob.
Barbed wire.
Bob
wire,
Miranda,
barbed wire.
Bob. Yeah.
Barbed wire. Barbed wire.
Bob. Okay. I don't get it.
Okay, we're at 10:31. It's time to go anyway. All right, everybody. Sorry for all the testicular difficulties on the video today. I'm aggravated. You can honestly see that that's the case.
It's just a bag of potassios.
It just sucks that in the middle of the show, I shouldn't have been fooling with it, but we're trying to make all this stuff work, and there's so much going on.
And it's all for you, our listeners.
The listeners, that's right.
We want it to be just for fun. Hey, do you mind if I plug Freedom Outdoor
Yeah,
Adventures?
you're going to anyways.
You know I was. Hey, Freedom Outdoor Adventures. We would love for you to go to it on Facebook. Check it out. Basically, what we do over there is we take disabled combat veterans back out into the woods. So, like if they're hunters or fishers. So, if you're a hunter or fisher, and then, of course, you go into combat and unfortunately come back with some injuries, it's a little hard for your family to get you out there. So they contact us and we do it. We show up and, gosh, there's been so many cool giveaways of beautiful rifles and all that kind of stuff. And we go deep sea fishing. We hunt bear. We hunt hogs. We hunt deer, ducks, you name it. And if you would please on your smartphone, text the word veterans to 70,000. And that gives the vendors that participate in that, the advertisers, they gave us a little money, and it helps us to support that mission. What else has anybody else got?
That's it. The doctor cleared it up.
At
At least I believed him when he said it.
I read it.
I read it on the brochure out
Right.
there in the parking lot.
I wrote it down.
The
and then I
show
read
brought
it.
to you by Camel Cookies.
Yeah,
Camel cookies and small bags of pistachios.
that's right. All right, everybody, we're gonna see y'all tomorrow. On the flip side, we're trying to kind of get the groove back with the crew. I think we've been doing good past couple days.
Absolutely. Tomorrow's
Anything
throwback
else?
Thursday on Facebook. Let's see your pictures. Come on, post them. Don't be shy.
What are you throwing back?
Well, throw up would be weird.
Ugh.
Oh,
How do
What's
you
wrong with you?
throw
sometimes?
up, throw back? No, you post pictures of back in the day, back in high school,
Right.
throwback.
And at least you called them throwback, not toss back.
Yeah, that's great.
Speaking of
Or
throw-
look over your shoulder.
Speaking
back.
of throwback, y'all remember 1995?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Do
born.
you?
I was born.
Oh my god,
Man, I was 25 years old.
remember
Look,
the
you and my
Braves
daughter
winning
are the
the
same age, which is so spooky.
1995. Seriously, you're. Oh my god.
October 23rd.
And my daughter was born New Year's Day of 96.
New Year's Day, really?
She's New Year's baby.
Oh man, that's a.
We'd been at the hospital for several days in the month of December, and then boom, 6:56 a.m. on a Monday morning
wow.
after sitting in the hospital for 3 days.
Phew. Yeah, my last one was like that, Santino. But 1995, you have got to be kidding me.
Yeah,
yeah.
we're that old.
Shish kebabs.
I'm here to remind you guys.
Yeah, apparently.
You're welcome.
You were 6 years old when 2001.
Yep.
September 11th.
Yep.
6.
I remember my father getting me out of school and just everyone just being sad.
Yeah, being kind of
You know,
freaked
it was,
out.
you know,
Yeah.
it was terrifying. I didn't know what was going on. I cried because
Yeah.
everyone else was crying. So I mean,
Shoot, I remember when Reagan got shot. I was watching TV when Reagan got shot.
yeah, me too.
I remember when the space shuttle blew up.
Yep,
Yeah,
remember.
yep, that was
I'm-
terrible.
I'm not even going to tell you what I was doing when that happened because it's weird.
I was at home, or actually, I was at my grandmother's because it was a snow day here.
I
in
was
Georgia.
with a girl. I was
Ah.
going to say
And
that.
you were what? I
Yogurt.
oh my God.
Where do we go with this?
All right.
Yeah, we're leaving the show. So, everybody have a great day. Holla if you need us.
See ya.
Share everything as
Bye.
possible. I beg as usual, share the app, share everything. If you enjoyed yourself, you know, I got the Mac, and I'm hoping by the end of the week we'll have the Mac redone and all the music, everything will play better is what I mean. This Sam's Broadcaster, we've been using it for years, and it's starting to act stupid with all the Windows updates. So hopefully we'll be up and running better. Everybody have a great day.
See ya.
Later.
Bye.
Boy.
Oh, God, that was funny. That was a good show, guys. We're getting better. Getting better.